Guys, Joe Biden just had his first sort of press conference, probably the longest in modern history, longest in 100 years plus, that a president has hidden from the press to answer some questions. Of course, the press doesn't ask him much. They don't ask about the economy. They don't ask about opening schools. But they did ask about this. Did he think he'd be running against Donald Trump in 2024? And honestly, I sure hope so.
And do you believe you'll be running against former President Trump?
Oh, come on. I don't even think about it. I have no idea. I have no idea whether there'll be a Republican Party. Do you? I know you don't have to answer my question, but I mean, do you?
Joe couldn't answer the question because, in all fairness, we've seen Joe speak. We've seen him try to get through things. He can't walk up a flight of stairs. He can't remember where he is very often. He can't remember, minor positions like who his Secretary of Defense is that he's appointing at a press conference where he's going to announce those things. So we all understand that Joe Biden has a hard time getting through these kind of basics. So he goes on this word salad of, I'm not even sure if there'll be a Republican Party in 2024. Joe, I can assure you there will be. I can assure you there will be. They're looking at your incompetence. They're looking at the humanitarian crisis that you're creating at the border. What the influx of drugs and human trafficking and sex trafficking, they're looking at that. They're looking at your attack on the Second Amendment that we see coming in the coming days. They're looking at that, and I can assure you there's going to be an opposition party, there's going to be a Republican Party, and I hope that Donald Trump is at the helm, because Donald Trump showed that we could do these things, that America could win, that we could create jobs, that we could do what's right. You come up with sound bites, okay? You're going to represent the hardworking men and women of this country. On day one, you killed the Keystone Pipeline jobs. You killed American energy independence. And day one, you took on American unions and hardworking labor and destroyed their jobs forever. Congratulations, Joe. I'm sure you're going to do great representing the hardworking men and women of this country. Then you say you don't want to reward wealth, but you want to reward work. Joe, you're not the best person to talk about this. Hunter, your son, getting billions from the Chinese, $1 billion investment from the Chinese, a couple million from a Russian oligarch, board seats paying millions a year for jobs he knows nothing about. Your brother leeching off your name and positions in government for years. Your sister doing the same and working for the campaigns. You are not the person to talk about hard work. Your family doesn't espouse those kind of values. They've been leeching off of you forever. Let's stop pretending that that's not the case. So stop it. You're not rewarding hard work by destroying American union jobs, okay? You're destroying American union jobs, and you're killing the hardworking men and women of this country in the process. So stammering through this stuff and talking about how great the stimulus is and how it's putting money in people's pockets, but you don't talk about this. It's the Americans' people's money, and yet on a per capita basis, they're only getting back a tiny fraction of this stimulus into their own pockets. Guess what? You're leveraging and mortgaging their futures and their lives. Please, stop with the nonsense, Joe. No one's buying your crap anymore.